Brooks.
I'm Joe.
And this is another episode of Cantina Reviews.
Today we're talking about the new Last Jedi trailer.
Ooh. So, the new old Jedi.
The new old Jedi.
The first Last Jedi's coming out.
Mm-hmm. They dropped a new trailer, which I would imagine everyone has seen by now.
You would hope. If someone found our channel, chances are they've seen it the moment it came out.
They've seen the trailer.
Yeah, because they scoured YouTube enough to find us.
You're now in like the crevices of YouTube. if you've managed to find our video.
You have found the crack.
Yeah.
So it looks good. It looks like they've dumped a lot of money into this.
Yeah, visually, it looks crazy. Amazing.
I feel like it looks better than Force Awakens.
It does look better.
For some reason.
And I thought Force Awakens looked great.
Yeah.
And this somehow looks much better.
I just think it's like the environments that they're in, they're not so like desolate, I guess I'd say. I don't know. Like just seeing... I just feel like there's a lot more going on in scenes. Like there's more stuff.
Yeah, like Luke's island is very like lush. And, you know, you got the caves, you got grass area.
Porgs.
Yeah, porgs. And then also like everyone's in like a different spot. I mean, that scene with Finn and Captain Phasma in like a battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Naturally, because Captain Phasma has fallen into the Darth Maul, Boba Fett villainy, where people want to see her, but you're not quite getting it.
Yeah.
So now, of course, along with the most requested villain of the new series is then the most requested weapon to have a fight with.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is that electric baton. So now we're going to have a 20-minute scene of Finn and Rey, or Finn and Phasma fighting with this.
How overdone will the Finn and Phasma battle be?
It'll be like those Family Guy chicken fights.
Just like 20 minutes long. Phasma was an important character in Force Awakens, we swear.
Look how long they fought with this stick.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted more Phasma?
Yeah.
Just you wait. So let's talk about Luke. Actually, before we get like so deep into it, what we were talking about when it first came out was it seems like this trailer is super misleading in almost all aspects.
Yes.
I fully expect that like there's a lot of setup here for what's not going to happen. They make you seem like it's going to happen, but the shots don't line up really.
Right.
And then, I mean, much like Rogue One, they could just get rid of any of these scenes.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because like the original Rogue One trailer, none of that made it into the movie, essentially. So like, prime example, the ending scene between Rey and Kylo Ren. You know, she's like, I need someone to show me my place in all this, and then it shows Kylo Ren putting his hand out. But I mean, these shots, like, in his shot, there are like falling embers and fire. And in hers, if she's presumably right next to him, there is nothing.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't see how that would be possible.
Yeah, that would be odd.
Yeah.
Wasn't Snoke, like, crawling on the ground or something in this?
He's like, so you see him, you know, the first up-close shot you get of him, which, yeah, you're getting, like, his actual, this is what he looks like.
No, it's got to be somebody else.
Right. I think this maybe possibly debunks the whole he's actually really small theories or whatever. Because, like, you see him up close and personal, he's saying, like, follow your destiny or whatever.
Yeah.
And then that scene where Rey is, like, in the air getting tortured or whatever, you could see him in his gold cloak.
Yeah.
Like, peeping in the back.
Yeah, in his bathrobe.
Yeah, his bathrobe. So we get Snoke. As far as more misdirection goes, I kind of feel like the Kylo Ren Leia thing.
Yes.
Where it looks like he's about to blow up her ship, but if you look in the background of Leia's scene, it's like business as usual.
Yeah, exactly. She's just looking out the window.
So, like, if, like, you were about to die, I think the crew would be a little more active.
Yeah.
I don't think those scenes go together. And if they do go together, I didn't think about this right away. I thought about this. I watched it before we did this. Maybe, like, because she can, like, communicate through the Force. We saw that in The Empire Strikes Back, I believe. She could maybe be reaching out to him as he's doing something naughty.
Right.
Naughty. So maybe that's like what that back and forth was. It doesn't seem like he's actually about to blow up her ship because everyone seems fine. Right. If they were like under attack, like it looked like in the other scenes, like everyone would be reacting.
Way
so
more
just,
different
like,
than
walking by.
Yeah. Oh, here's what you want me to type up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Kylo Ren's about to kamikaze through the window.
They're like,
Look at him
what should I have for lunch?
Naturally, we have brand new AT-ATs.
Oh yeah, those
and
gorilla
whatever. Yeah, the GC-ATs, whatever you want to call them, the Gorilla Cargo all-terrain, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
I don't know.
And actually, they're just walking in a line.
Yeah.
The old ones could do that.
Why did these ones are bigger.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Much like the Planet Destroyer, whatever they wanted to call it. The Star Killer base.
Yeah.
It was just a bigger Death Star.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So bigger AT-ATs with big hands.
Yeah.
Like gorillas.
But they do the same thing.
Like we said in our video about it, like I want them to do something different.
Yes.
Because like they have to have those hands for a reason, right? I would assume.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. So yeah, we'll get back to Luke then. People are wondering if he's going to turn on the dark side.
Like, him playing the Joker has finally carried over.
Yeah, he's so serious.
Yeah.
No, he's not that Joker. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's so like the way they set this trailer up, it looks like if this were to be the narrative of the movie, it would be Luke starts to train Rey. She's super, super powerful. He gets freaked out, turns her away. She goes to Kylo, ends up with Snoke. Mm-hmm. That's what this trailer's setting up for you.
Yeah.
So naturally, I don't think that's going to happen.
No, yeah.
So I think he might turn her away at first, but I think with a little persistence, she'll get him to train her.
Just some nagging.
Yeah, some nagging. Much like Luke had to nag Yoda. You know, they rhyme.
Train me.
Yeah. And yeah, I kind of think that last scene where she's like, I need someone to show me my place, I think she's talking about Luke.
Probably. Yeah, just to get him to train her.
And they're like in some cave or something.
I feel like they design these trailers obviously now to get you to be like, whoa! Like, what? Did you see that? Yeah. Rey's gonna join Kylo, and it's like, well, probably not.
Probably not.
But that's what the trailer makes you think. They just want you to be like...
I didn't expect for her to confront Snoke in this one.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd see him
soon.
at least until 6.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, I thought we'd actually see him for real in 9, like much like we saw the Emperor for real in 6.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, we didn't see him until 6, so yeah, that's why you would think you know...
You gotta change it up.
Grandiose.
You gotta change it up. Gotta be creative.
Yep, yeah, you gotta bring him earlier.
Snoke in this one.
Everyone thinks he's coming at 9. He's coming now.
He's coming now.
In his bathroom.
Yeah. Porgs.
Yeah, making a weird little sound.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted them to, like, talk. For some reason, I really wanted it to just talk like I don't know. I'm thinking of, like, Timon from The Lion King. That's what I wanted them to sound like. So yeah, so we see Finn in the uniform. Obviously, that's a thought-provoking thing they had to put in there. Like, well, why is he wearing that?
Yeah.
Which, like,
did he turn?
Which
that's
is
the question
crazy.
about every character.
Yeah. Did she go to Kylo? Did he go back to the First Order? But, like, if you think about it, like, how can they explain that? What could have possibly happened to where they're like, you're going to be... Oh, you want to come back? You can be an officer now. Because that's what he looks like. I think
the presumption is that he's undercover. How could he be undercover
that's
for
what
blowing
I'm
up the Starkiller base?
Yeah, like, they knew he defected.
Like, I would imagine everyone knows that face by now. Mm-hmm. He just destroyed our planet weapon.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
Out of nowhere, they're just going to forget his face.
Yeah,
he's going to show up as an officer or something.
I'm not so sure how he's going to be able to successfly go undercover.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm interested. The one thing I'm very interested in is seeing how they get him into this place. What else we got in there?
Was there any C-3PO or R2-D2?
No.
That's kind of surprising.
I mean, they're going to be in it.
Yeah, but like not even a little woo, like little shot. Yeah,
whatever it is. Poe was in it, right, for like a second?
Poe was in it.
Did they ever, like, hint about anything with him in the Force?
Just that he's like a super great pilot.
Okay.
But if you never read Shadowed Empire, you wouldn't... I don't think you would necessarily think that means he's a Jedi.
No, but also, like, if you never read it and you knew that he was, like, the best pilot they got, then if you were a super nerd, you'd probably draw the conclusion.
Yeah, that he's probably
like,
Force sensitive.
Yeah, like, Luke was a great pilot, Anakin was a great pilot, like...
Rey's a great pilot.
Without ever having to fly.
Yeah.
Someone, these people sitting in their basement probably have drawn a connection without reading Shattered Empire.
Right.
But if they did, I don't know. But yeah.
So maybe some more Poe action. I would like some more Poe in this movie.
Poe action.
I mean, because he was awesome in Force Awakens, then he disappeared when you think he's dead for a while.
Yeah.
He comes back, but like he didn't have that much to do.
No, they're really going with his comic book line. So maybe I'm thinking they're gonna make him like a real
big deal.
Yeah, like a main character, not like a major character that has a few scenes.
Yeah,
like an actual like equal screen time. You know what I mean?
Kylo Ren. I mean, will he maybe turn to the light side?
I don't know. He might. I think this might be the drop-off point.
Yeah.
I feel like he'll be bad throughout the movie, then once we get to the end, something will happen,
right,
and something will click,
yeah,
and then, like, the next movie will be him, like, I don't know, maybe trying to bring down the first, or right, something.
Because, I mean, this trailer, like, throughout, he is, like, clearly emotionally wrecked.
Right.
And I would think that's from killing Han Solo.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I feel like they're drawing too much upon him, like, having both sides. Whereas Darth Vader, you don't even know, like, he could be turned until the end of 6.
I think that's alright, though, because I think what's interesting about this trilogy, I think we're going to get more of this. And my prediction for The Last Jedi is that there's almost 2 main characters, Rey and Kylo Ren.
Right.
And I kind of feel like they're going to get equal time.
Mm-hmm. This might be like a battling movie, like with themselves,
right,
as far as like what they want to do.
Yeah. So I expect a lot of Kylo Ren time and a lot about his inner struggles.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see where he might end up by the end of the movie.
Him being a
I mean, I think it would be kind of cool. I mean, Episode 9 could just be a team up against Snoke movie.
It could be.
Yeah.
Let's talk about his face. Is that like a piece of metal or something he's got in there?
There's a lot of like speculation of what that is. Is it a Band-Aid? Is it like...
Yeah.
I read something, someone was like, maybe it's like metal and they're doing it so the skin has something to heal over. And then, but I mean, you could throw someone in a bacta tank and
exactly.
Like,
that's what I was just going to
grow
say.
an arm back. Oh yeah, we get more glimpses again of Luke's Jedi temple burning down.
Yeah.
Presumably. Everyone's decided that's what it is. I guess it probably is that.
Here's
what I think might happen with that. It's like, he's going to start to train her. Obviously, he gets freaked out 'cause she's so powerful. He says, no, I'm not going to train you. Blah, 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 back and forth. She's going to do something that'll convince him to train her, and he'll be like, oh, well, here's why I didn't want to train you. And he's going to tell the story of the Jedi Temple being burned down and what happened with Kylo Ren.
Right.
That's what I think is going to happen. And then we're back on schedule for... I feel like the setup you can kind of assume. I don't really know what's going to happen for the rest of the movie because I don't see how Rey would end up with Snoke. I have no idea. So that's all. You could speculate, but I don't really know.
Just like how he was supposed to be Thrawn.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So yeah, once again, the Last Jedi looks like it's going to be relatively promising as far as, you know, the visual aspects and whatnot. But other than that, you know, we'll definitely be talking about it as the time grows closer.
Yeah, I mean, we got to milk this out before the movie's over.
Oh, exactly.
You know? So it's like we got to get as many videos about this as we can. Then we'll do our review, and then that's it for The Last Jedi.
Exactly, and then from there on, it's just more speculation.
Yeah.
For the next movie, and then product reviews.
Yeah, exactly.
So until then, stick with us. I'm Brooks.
I'm Joe.
And this has been another episode of Cantina Reviews. Hello. I'm Brooks.
I'm Joe.
And this is another episode...